finally have some snowpack. I'd say we've got about maybe a foot of snow on the ground right now. We got a couple inches last night into early this morning, but a few days ago we got about 10 inches. So it's finally starting to look quite a bit more like it should for this time of year out here. And for the first time in the past few days, it feels a little bit more like it should too. It's pretty windy today, and the temperature has been falling through the day. We started out pretty warm, right around 30 degrees this morning as the storm kind of wrapped up. But now it's dropping into the mid-20s, and tonight it'll be right around 10 degrees or so. And the wind should stay pretty active through the night, so the wind chill will make it feel quite a bit colder. I'm just going out for a hike out behind our house again, but I got a little bit of time before the sun goes down this evening. It's right around 2:30 right now, so I've got another 2 hours before it starts to get pretty dark. So I'm just going to go out for a quick walk, see what's moving around out here. We've got quite a bit of deer activity right up near our house. They're digging up the acorns in the big oak trees that are along the road, and they're still digging for apples behind our house underneath all those wild apple trees. So I'm going to see if they're moving around out here as well. They've probably moved up closer to our area because there's quite a bit more feed up along this ridge up here. Whereas out in the woods out there where it's thicker, it's older growth and there isn't much low brush and stuff for them to eat. The quick clips you saw of me driving earlier was just showing the snowy roads. I was out and about this morning doing some stuff and figured I'd try to get a few clips of the snow in the trees and the road conditions. It's Sunday morning, so it's nice. There's not much traffic anyway. It's pretty quiet. Pretty nice out here right now. You can see the sun there. Got about an hour or so before it goes down completely. And there's quite a bit of tracks out here, as you can see. This is all deer. They're in this area quite a bit. And the main reason why is because these bigger trees here are all oak trees. So they're digging up the acorns. See, this is all turned up in here. Typically turkeys will do this as well, but this is all deer doing this right now. We haven't had any turkeys out in this area for months. They used to hang out quite a bit out here. We've got a lot of farmland, but for like the past 3 or 4 months now, we haven't seen any signs of any turkeys at all. Like I've said in previous videos, I'm hoping that nice buck drops his antlers pretty soon, and he drops them somewhere where we can find them. The more snow we keep getting, the harder it's going to be to find any antlers. Typically you would find a nice trail that they've been on and look around there, but when you have this many deer tracks like this, it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly which trail you want to follow. Yeah, this area has been hit pretty hard by the deer. Good food source out here. They've got all those acorns, and then because they logged out here a couple years ago, there's all these new red maple shoots that come up. And the deer love to eat the tips of those as well. I found a set of much fresher tracks right here. That's a good track as well. They head that way. I'm gonna go that way and see if I can't catch up to them. Looks like there's 2 or 3 of them. And they made these tracks this morning at some point. We're back down by the brook. Kind of in the lower valley in here, so the wind hasn't been blowing as much, which makes it a little bit tougher getting through areas like that where the snow's got the trees kind of drooping down a little more. It's nice to come in here though because the wind isn't blowing as much. It doesn't feel as cold. Chickadees seem to like it in here. There's a lot of spruce and balsam fir with cones in them still, so I'm guessing they're probably going after the seeds in those as well. Yep. See that right there? That's part of a cone from one of the seeds of a spruce tree. Lots of good deer tracks out here. These guys are headed back the way I'm coming from. Just one set there, actually. I'm following my old, you can see my old tracks through here from during the snowstorm that we had in my last video I posted. going to keep hiking around out here. It's too nice to go back in just yet. So see if I can't find those deer or get some newer sign of them to see where they're really hanging out. That way I have a better idea as to where the buck may drop his antlers when they're ready to drop off, which should be pretty soon.